The fire was dying, a faint hiss as the last log cracked in half, its orange glow retreating into the embers. We were 5 friends, hopelessly lost somewhere deep in a forest, the kind of absolute dark that feels like it eats sound. As the flames faded, the air itself felt heavier. Thicker, like something out there in the blackness was just waiting for that silence, waiting for the light to go out completely. Jason, ever the practical one, reached for his high-powered flashlight. He clicked it on, it flickered once, and then died. An uneasy quiet settled over us. I pulled out my phone, the screen a small beacon of hope, but then it too flickered and went black. One by one, every phone followed suit, their screens dying as if some invisible force was just draining the life right out of them. We were plunged into total, suffocating darkness. That's when the footsteps started. They weren't coming from one direction, not from a single path. They were coming from all around us. A slow, dragging, uneven sound. The crunch of leaves, the snap of a twig, the almost imperceptible sound of breath slipping between the trees. It was closing in. It's probably just an animal, someone whispered, trying to sound braver than they felt. But that's the thing about animals. They don't whisper back, a voice answered from the darkness, a perfect echo of the whisper. The words were the same. The tone was the same. It sounded exactly like my voice. Probably an animal. My blood ran cold. I froze, every muscle tensed. Everyone slowly turned to look at me, their faces pale masks in the gloom, but my lips hadn't moved. I hadn't said a thing. The next few seconds stretched into an eternity, thin and tight like a guitar string about to snap. Then a laugh echoed through the trees. It was my laugh, that same stupid chuckle I do when I'm nervous. It came from somewhere just behind the tree line, and another voice joined in, this time copying Jason, perfectly repeating something he'd said minutes ago, word for word. Wish I'd brought more marshmallows. It was a chilling, flawless mimicry. The thing out there wasn't just watching, it was listening, learning. Panic took over. We ran, just ran, stumbling blindly through the undergrowth, tripping over unseen roots, and kicking through the cold ash of our dead fire. We had to get to the car. It was our only way out, our only sanctuary. We burst out of the trees and into the clearing where we'd parked, but when our eyes adjusted, our hearts stopped. There weren't 1, but 2 cars. They were identical. Absolutely identical. The same beat-up sedan, the same long scratch along the passenger side, even the same license plate. Both of them were ours. A wave of dizziness washed over me. This was impossible. Jason, acting on pure instinct, yanked open the door of the first car. It was empty, cold, and dark inside. I reached for the handle of the second car, my hand trembling. I pulled it open, and inside, the fire was still burning. Not a real fire, but a vision of it, burning bright orange. And alive again on a screen or through a window into another place. And sitting around that impossible fire were 5 people. It was us. All 5 of them looked up at the same time. All 5 of them were smiling, their grins wide and unnatural in the flickering light. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more stories from the dark. And whatever you do, maybe don't turn off the lights tonight.